Hello everybody, today we will be making video game characters in Lego. Yeah, we're mashing them together. I hope you enjoy and roll the video. So the first one, which is, if you're anything like me, you know about it definitely, I have played it, is Jedi Fallen Order. So we'll be making Cal Kestis out of Lego. So the first thing, obviously, Cal Kestis needs a poncho, and so I have this one from the Luke's Land Speeder set, I believe. Fairly old. I think it's from 2020, I think. And I will be using Apocalypseburg Lucy's pants, because I thought they were pretty fitting. And then this torso from a Skyhopper microfighter. I have it here somewhere. Here, this one. So, yeah, that's the torso from this. And I'll be using the head from Han Solo, I believe. It's this one. And then Owen Grady's hair from Jurassic World. So yeah, that is the minifigure, and I am using a back connection piece. I don't know what they're called. I'm sure ScooterTrooper would know. So that's that. So we can connect BD1 to his back, and to build BD1, I used a clip, a stud, and a white pair of binoculars, which I also got from these microfighters, the Hoth microfighter set, and these are white binoculars that came with Hoth Luke. I just replaced it with grey ones so that I can use them for BD1. So yeah, I'll just stick BD1 on his back, and then the camera, and then stick his head on, and then an interesting, I saw this from another YouTube, is a video, is a different way to build Cal Kestis lightsaber. So you have your original lightsaber one. This time we're going to use the lightsaber the lightsaber backwards? What? The lightsaber backwards, and we're putting the blade in like that. I know this is a sin, I know, I'm sinning to put the lightsaber in backwards, but it's because we're using this Technic piece as well, if the camera would focus. There we go. And we're just putting it all the way along there. Now, this does make the blade literally shorter than the hilt, but like shown from an angle like this, for example, it looks completely fine. So yeah, we have Cal Kestis is complete. Next up, I'm building an anomaly from No Man's Sky. So No Man's Sky, in case you don't know, is a space game, and the anomaly is, I believe it's just a human, but you can't see because he's wearing a spacesuit. So for this I'll be using just a classic astronaut, like torso and legs, classic astronaut helmet, but then the backpack from No Man's Sky, it looks pretty unique, and so I've figured out a way to build that, and it's using this torso piece. So I'll just put that on there, put the helmet on, and then we use one of these pieces, stick it on the bottom there where the jetpack is, and then you use a 2x2 round piece with a stud in the middle, and then use a modified stud, flat translucent orange, stick it on there, and then boom, we have the No Man's Sky anomaly. So yeah, that is a No Man's Sky character. Next up, I'm going to build Thatcher from Rainbow Six Siege. So now Thatcher is my favorite operator in Rainbow Six Siege, and so I'll be building him. For this I'll just be using a classic SWAT torso and legs. This is from the Lego movie sets. And I figured I would just yoink the head and beanie from that campfire build I made in a short. You should watch that, by the way. It's pretty handy dandy building technique, because this head looks quite a lot like Thatcher, and the beanie is perfect as well. Thatcher does wear a gas mask in the game, but there is a skin you can get where it's just his beanie. Now Thatcher uses a double-barreled shotgun, which means I'm using this piece obviously, and a lightsaber blade in there. And then this is an interesting thing. You use one of these pieces for the bottom, just stick it in like that, and you got a pretty nice looking double-barreled shotgun. Now I was wondering for quite a while how to build Thatcher's EMP grenade. It was quite simple. It's just using one of these pieces, which you occasionally get in Technic sets, one of these. Just put that in there. And then a trance blue stud. And then you get Thatcher's EMP grenade. So that looks pretty good. I like that. For Thatcher's stand, instead of just using a classic black minifigure stand, I thought I would use this one from a Jurassic World set because it's very Thatchery. Like you got a cut wire over there, like that looks pretty cool for Thatcher. So yeah. Next up, I will make a Tabs wobbler. Now, Tabs is totally like a battle simulator, and the units and tabs are wobblers, so that's what they call it. They wobble around. It's a physics-based game. So you get blue and red ones, and so I'm just using the blue one. So I just got a classic blue legs, blue torso. Then I used this blue head. This one I found in a minifigure, build your own minifigure thing at a Lego store, and I'll be using this. But now you see the blues aren't exactly the same, and so I used an astronaut helmet because in the game the astronaut helmet does actually change the color of the face. And then I'll be using a Roman gladius as the weapon. I mean, you got your Tabs wobbler. I just need an army of these. Among Us. Yeah, of course I had to put this in here. Yeah, you got, this is an interesting one because I used classic minifig legs, and then I just used a snot brick, some dots, and a bracket piece, and one of these weird slope pieces. Yeah, I tried to finish that up as quickly as I could. The final one, I wanted to build the Beheaded from Dead Cells because I enjoy playing Dead Cells. It's a fun game. You should also play it if you like that kind of stuff. And now this is quite a challenging one because building the head was the hardest because it's like a fiery ghost head. So here's just the legs and the torso. These are the easiest bits. I chose these legs because they got like the puffy aesthetic, which is kind of like his legs. It's like, and then it's grey as well, so his skin color is grey obviously because he's and then I just replaced Grief Cargo's torso with these grey hands. I also used this shoulder pad thing because he does have, the Beheaded does have a single shoulder pad. And then this is what I did for the head, which is quite interesting. So I used a snot brick. You see there, you just use a snot brick, some 2x1 plates, yeah, and some slopes. And I used, well, some cheese wedges rather. And then I used a dot over here as well, and then I used one of these Mixel eyes for the eye, and that sticks on quite nicely. And then of course the Beheaded frying pan, because yeah, frying pan, and then yeah, so that's the Beheaded. That was the last one. I hope you all enjoyed me watching. I hope you I hope you all enjoyed watching me build those video game characters. A few of them from indie games, which means you probably haven't heard of them. But then, yeah, one of them, obviously you must have heard of. Oh wait, I'm forgetting the poor Among Us character in the background there. Anyway, yeah, that was it. Bye.